Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Urban Empire. Right, we are playing as Simeon von Filzen. He's a cruel, cynical pessimist, so he is still a nasty fellow. Right, I don't remember if we were doing anything particular. It's been a few days since I played last, and it seems there's no votes in the council. Okay. Do we have any edicts we want to pass here? Regulate gambling, but gambling is illegal. Free, support, financial aid, and free. So no, we don't want to pass any of this, or our ruler doesn't. Progress cloud, we are working towards epidemiology, and we have not that much money. Alright, so we'll just start the clock here and go to speed 2, say. And we have, how many districts here? Is 4, was it? Right? 2, 3, and 4, yeah. We are making a profit, which is good. We are -6 for fun, and -3 for physical environment, and 0 for happiness. We have 1 party support here. Right to school. It's hereby proposed that children be legally entitled to education. This guy's an aristocrat and all that, so I think he would be against this, wouldn't he? Right to school, it might get voted through though. The schooling are right, and the benefits of education children should be obvious, but do they have an actual right to be educated? Shouldn't that be the parents' decision to make? And won't this affect the children's ability to work? After all, many families require as much income as they can get. Bill proponents point out that children require protection and education to improve their lives as adults. Ancient Greek festival revived. The Olympic Games reviewal signals as advances in human athletics performance and international cooperation. And Bayreuth Festivals opens. Bayreuth Theatre introduces sunken orchestra pit, which should change how live classical music is performed the world over. Alright, let's have a look at the right to school here. It is quite even. There's 2 in favor. Again, I don't think I would like to interfere. I just let this vote fly as is. I have very little goodwill. Then the parties, well, okay, here are 4 here. -2. It's 4. And the other guy is -2. And this is approving, and I would actually want to work him this down the way if I was to do anything. Just let that one pass or fail by itself. What's going to happen here for us is the epidemiology and or a new district or something when we have a fair amount of monies. We can upgrade at a port or the train station was somewhere this way, right? Yeah. No upgrades unlocked, so. Oh, Old Swirelian Party at least won the election. I didn't see what else happened. So now this is gonna fail, so it's probably fine. Port of Turiel. The Port of Turiel has grown quickly over the last years. There are all kinds of vessels, from tiny fishing boats to gigantic steamships, and thanks to the sailors, more foreign language is heard in Turiel than ever before. But the sailors' quest for entertainment has caused some unrest. How will you deal with it? Restrict the area where sailors are allowed to go, open a pub or 2 in the port, or open a sailor's home where sailors can spend their night. He will restrict the access, that's what he will do. Bonus to security goes, well, -2. Right. done your best, but your marriage remains childless. However, you are the kind of man who never gives up, and you have made a decision. If Maria can't bear a child, someone else must. How do you proceed? Ha! Ha! Oh, he's evil. He's an evil bastard. He's an evil bastard. +2 honest, -2 deceitful. No, he'll go deceitful and not honest. I'll implement your plans in silence. You begin your secret preparations. Right. So just building some bank here and waiting for epidemiology to come into effect. Yeah, here there's sort of demand for most things. Right to form association. It is hereby proposed that all citizens should have the right to associate with whom they choose, regardless of political affiliation or legal status. Do you support or oppose? We will again oppose because, that is just stupid. Everyone else seems to approve though. Right to form association proposed. Can fingerprints be used to solve crimes? Cataclysmic volcanic eruption on Java. Free Democratic Party. Okay, they're influencing each other, the parties, for these particular votes here. Epidemiology is about to come online, so to speak.
The work of epidemiology is related to unanswered questions, but also to unquestioned answers.
Alright, so we can build a central hospital. There's toilet paper, mandatory vaccinations, surgical hygiene, support for an anesthetic, pain, something killer, I guess, and food stores. Progress cloud, where we're going to go for next. Well, I guess representation rights. No, he's not going to go for representation rights. Military kind of guy. Dynamite, that sounds more like him. We'll deal with that one. And we have some epidemiology going on here. For decades there's been a debate in the medical field on what causes disease. Slowly the idea of miasma or bad odors causing illness is losing ground, and doctors agree that there is something else at play here. What should you focus most? Whose work should you focus most on? Ignacio here. Okay, there's some different effects here. Jon Snow, Louis Pasteur. Vaccinations. Bonus to health. Monthly fund, city fund expenditure for the clinic. Jon Snow. Jon Snow. That name is famous for elsewhere from. Or Ignace Semmelweis. Bonus to health, bonus to security, bonus personal growth service -2 for elites, bonus to population growth. Alright, so he's probably not going to go for this guy. So Louis Pasteur, he sounds most posh. Mandatory vaccinations. People seem to be against that. And then yet again, everyone is in favor here, but the votes are against. Council is ready to vote. You have to vote on this already. Begin voting then. Yeah, this is going to pass. Vote passed. Mandatory vaccinations. edicts we now want to pass. Safety authorities. Mandatory. Oh, these are passed ones, so these that aren't passed. Support for anesthetic pain relief. Surgical hygiene. Establishing basic hygiene practices is important to health and safety. Okay, I think we'll actually propose this. We are technically trying to do shenanigans to become aired or a parent. Let's do that. But free and support. No. That is a no. But surgical hygienes. People seem to be in favor of that, and I guess that'll pass. So, when is the next vote? It's not that far off, really. Well, they're all almost at the same time. So, surgical hygiene. This one should pass, it looks like. Yeah. It actually failed by 1. I can overrule the 10 prestige. Even parties that voted yes will not like you. It's not tremendously important to our character, right, is it? So, I guess that'll just be that. I can try again later, I imagine. Okay, right to form association and right to schools are both to happen here. 2020, right to school. That's gonna pass. It looks like, yeah. It's hereby proposed children are legally entitled to education. Adults, university and adults, personal growth, population and such, yeah. Children legally entitled to schools. Last wild African horse dies. And Loembre Brother Films arrives at the mail train, causing panic in Paris. Motion pictures. I see. And here, begin voting. Yeah, this one will pass. It's not even a contest. It's not even a contest. So associations are allowed. Legislation accords citizens' right to form associations. Again, the same film and film. Right, apparently we have an atheist son. Your assistant discovered that Herbert Wolf from the Old Sverilian Party... Oh, we don't. They do. Okay. Your assistant discovered that Herbert Wolf from the Old Sverilian Party has a wayward son who has publicly spoken in support of atheism and free thinking. Is Wolf not competent in raising his son to be a proper Christian? How embarrassing. What would you do? Accidentally let the information slip at a formal dinner. Keep the information for later use. Forget about it. Nah, I think we'll let this slip. No, these are Old Sverilian Party. They're technically our kind of people, so keep the information for later use. Dirt can be used for stuff. Old Sverilian Party. Alright. Still making some money. Not a lot, but some. Which is good. We have a lot though. City average fund has increased actually. Still not very clean city. Lacking parks and such, I imagine. You can relocate the city hall, but no, you're fine where you are, I think. Dynamite, there is something here. Alfred Nobel from Sweden has combined nitroglycerin with different absorbents and stabilizers to create dynamite, a safe, powerful explosive. This invention clearly offers many benefits, and your city administration is currently pondering on how it could best be used in city construction, blowing up old buildings, in the arms industry, or road infrastructure. It's a clear choice for this character, arms industry. Sales demands for go down by 5%. Right, so we have 2 mills. So if we look at Gerbert district here for now, and say we modify, zoning seems fine, electrical grid. See, what I was thinking of doing was actually adding the hospital or something here. Electricity costs 80 thingies. Street light, electric street lights. Central Hospital. Say around about here. How much would that cost? Oh, an electric power plant for 5 mil. That one we need as well, I guess. Everyone's against, right? How much does this cost? This one cost. Also 5 mil. I see. So let's just cancel that for now. Actually, yeah, confirm cancellation, and let's head to Old Borough, modify district. Zoning stays the same. Just add electricity, activate grid at 800k, confirm, and propose. Everyone's in favor here. Personal fund, I just build it. Cost 2 prestige, do it fast. These guys, modify, oh I have to wait for the other work to pass, alright. So just add electricity all the way around. Modify district vote. Everyone's in favor, begin voting. One guy who's afraid of electricity. Okay, modify, confirm, and yeah, add electricity here. Activate grid, another 800,000. Confirm, and propose, and use quickened, and say A-OK, and go with that one also. This should also just pass, right? Right. Shouldn't be a problem here at all. Get these cities electrified, and we need a power plant as well, though. 5 mil. Yeah, begin vote. They're a bit more hesitant because it takes more out of our money. We are actually now running at a deficit. That time around, actually it increases.
Good wishes alone will not ensure peace.
Good wishes alone will not ensure peace. Right, so unlock, dismantle building, arms industries, construction companies, support asbestos insulation and stone surfaces. Alright. Personal hygiene, telephones, hydraulics, combustion, communication advances. I think I'll just go combustion and automobile. Let's do that. Let's do that. Right, so did we get any new edicts I want to pass? Support stuff. No, this is just paying out of our coffers here. That we can't have. That we cannot have. We're losing money. Okay. So it's time to increase our taxes maybe. See if that's gonna fly. Taxing, or we could lower funding, or we could raise taxes. Well, our funding is not gonna change anyway. Grammar school has level 1, clinic has level 0. We actually have level 2. Churches and theatre have some funding also. Taxes, we are 25 and 22 citizens. Are they agreeing to increase this to say 25? Looks like it. Yeah, propose that and say okay. Free Democratic Party wins the election. Old Swearelian Party comes second. Trelawney and Ligurians, actually Swearelian, two famous proto-historic cultures, turn out to have lived within Swearelian borders. Cocaine-based carbonated beverage sweeps the world. Coca-Cola, first sold as toxic for pain and impotence, but soon rebrands as carbonated beverage. I see. Okay, we're going to go into deficit here real soon. And we are in deficit. Water Pollution Act. It's hereby proposed that anti-water pollution legislation be enacted. Anti-water pollution, I don't know, let's support it this time around just because. Deputies are concerned about water pollution, new laws on the way. And again, Java and film. Right, let's run to the tax vote here. Come on. We are ready to vote. And we are clearly in favor. Alright. Vote has passed. That should change this number a bit. Hopefully. Minus 20k. 17, alright. So not enough really. Solo event, tax proposal. Turiel is losing money every day. The Old Swearelian Party suggests that the student taxes should be increased should the council raise the student taxes. Yes, sure. Let's do that. Alright, and I think I'll actually take a break here and get back to this in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching.